Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be going over what to buy and what to avoid this week in Grand Theft Auto Online. In back-to-back weeks now, we've got brand new cars into GTA Online. Last week it was the Gallivanter Baller STD, and this week it is the Classy Impaler SZ. I think this thing is based off of an older Chevrolet Impala. It is a pretty interesting car. It's actually got surprisingly good performance for what it kind of looks like. Unfortunately, the customization is a little bit underwhelming. If you want to know a little bit more about it, I do have a full customization and review out on my channel by the time this video is out, so go and check that out if you want to know more. But anyway guys, we're going to talk about how to make some money this week in Grand Theft Auto Online. We only have a select few things on bonus money, so it's going to be a little bit tight this week. The best bonus money that we have available this week is on anything that starts with a diamond under adversary modes, and these are all going to be triple money and triple RP for the remainder of this week. Diamond Slasher I know is a pretty fun one. The other ones, honestly, it's been so long since I've played, I don't even necessarily know what they are. But if you're a lower level, this is probably going to be the best way to earn RP this week, and maybe even money as well, depending on if you have any businesses or not. If you do have businesses, I would definitely heavily encourage you to run your businesses instead of doing this sort of stuff. But if you're interested, definitely do check it out. It is a pretty good way to level up, that's for sure. Now, we also have double money and double RP on casino story missions, as well as casino work missions. Now, if you've never done those before, casino story missions will actually give you a armored Enos Paragon R for completing them, and that's the only way to get that vehicle in GTA Online. So if you're interested in doing that, that is double money and double RP for the remainder of this week. But unfortunately, that is it for bonus money. Nothing else is bonus money this week, so that really sucks. It's very unfortunate, but if anything changes or, anything like that, I'll let you guys know in a pinned comment down below. But now, of course, we got to talk about the discounts for the remainder of the week. But before we get into that, we have to go to the casino, go to the LS car meet, and look at the vehicles that are available to be won. Starting off in the casino, we have the Ubermacht Rebla GTS. This is one of my favorite SUVs in the game, and it is definitely worth it to try to come and win this thing every single day. The Rebla GTS is actually one of the vehicles on my top 10 best Mafia cars video that released yesterday. So if you're interested in that, go check that out as well. The Rebla has insanely good performance, great customization. It's a really good looking SUV, and there's really nothing to not like about it. It's awesome in pretty much every single way. Within the LS car meet, guys, the vehicle that is available as the prize ride this week is the Ocelot Pariah, regarded as one of the best sports cars in the entire game for racing, also one of the highest top speed sports cars in the entire game, especially on PC and last gen. On the new gen, it's still pretty quick, but it definitely won't keep up with some of the HSW capable supercars, but it's still really fast. And the challenge to win it this week is actually shockingly easy. I couldn't believe this when I saw it. It's simply to place top 5 for 3 days in a row in any LS car meet series race. So that counts as the drift races, that counts as street races, pursuit races. I mean, it's pretty easy, guys. And to win a Pariah for free, not too bad. This thing goes for $1.4 million usually, so if you can get it for free, you definitely should give it a shot at least. It's definitely worth it. As far as the vehicles that are available to be purchased within the LS car meet this week, we have the Invitero Coquette, and we also have the Vapid Bullet, as well as the OG Declasse Vigoro. Now, if you're only going to buy one of the vehicles here this week, I would say probably make it the Invitero Coquette. The Vapid Bullet doesn't have anything in the way of customization. It is a fantastic car, it handles amazingly well, and it is in the supercars category, but it doesn't have anything really special that you can do to it, whereas the Invitero Coquette can actually have quite a few things done to it. It's got a lot of customization, and it's generally a pretty good car. It is a sports category vehicle, but you're really buying it for all the customization that you get access to with this vehicle. So out of the vehicles here, definitely pick up the Coquette. The Vigoro is an interesting one. It's removed, but you can steal it off the street still and keep it in your garage like that. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend purchasing it. And I would definitely more so focus on the Coquette as well as the Vapid Bullet. But we also do have some really good removed cars over at Simeon's dealership as well that are actually discounted. So let's head over there and we'll talk about those. And here at Simeon's, we have 5 vehicles that are removed from the game. And we're going to start off in the corner with the Visser Neo. The Visser Neo is a really interesting car. I'm personally not a huge fan of it. I say this every time that I talk about it. I do not like the look of it, but I think that it is a relatively okay performing vehicle. The handling is a little bit sketchy sometimes, so just take that with a grain of salt for sure. It's a good car, but yeah, you gotta watch out for some issues that it may or may not have. Next up, we have the Enus Paragon R. This is a fantastic car in every single way, and it's also discounted this week by 30% off. It's going for only $659,000, guys. The Paragon R is seriously a sleeper. It is insanely good for what you're buying, and for the price that it's costing this week, you literally cannot go wrong. Pick up a Paragon R this week. I cannot stress it enough. It's got a ton of customization. It's all-wheel drive, great acceleration, great top speed, amazing handling, great looks. It's just a fantastic car in every single way. It's absolutely awesome. Pick up a Paragon this week. We also have the Annis Helion discounted this week. It's 30% off, which means it is going for, let's see how much it's going for, $602,000. Not bad either. It's a very capable off-roader. It is all-wheel drive. It's got a ton of customization as well. Nothing wrong with the Annis Helion. I would honestly recommend picking this thing up as well while it's on discount and while it's also available in the game, because it is removed, of course. So do keep that in mind. The Helion is another great pickup. Next up, of course, we do have the Ubermacht Zion or Xeon Classic. This thing's also discounted this week by 30% off, going for $586,000. Not too bad either. Not a whole lot in the way of customization for this thing. It's got some good options, but it's not the greatest performer either. So this is one that you could kind of take or leave depending on if you're just a really big fan of old BMW 6 Series. I think it's a cool car. It's just not one that I would personally focus on getting this week, with such great cars like the Paragon and the Helion available this week, as well as the Coquette and honestly the Bullet as well. But the Zion Classic is still a very good car, and you should definitely look into it if you're interested. And last but not least, the Vapid Peyote Gasser. This thing is going for 30% off as well, and it is $586,300. Not the greatest car ever. It's pretty good in a straight line, but beyond that, it's trash in every single way. It is definitely meant for drag racing. The handling is very understeery. It's not a fun car to drive around unless you're going straight, to be honest. So I would probably avoid this one for the general population of GTA, but if you're interested in drag racing, it's not a bad one to pick up. Over here at the Luxury Autos dealership, we have the brand new Declassy Impaler SZ available to be purchased here if you guys are interested. And of course, we have the Fathom FR36 from the Chop Shop DLC. So if you want it, it is available to be purchased here at Luxury Autos, but you can buy it on the website as well. So nothing too special going on over here, as usual. These are the vehicles that are available to be heisted in the Chop Shop this week. We have the Bravado Buffalo EVX, and the mission that you're going to have to do if you want to get it is the podium robbery. You're going to have to do the cargo ship robbery for the Declassy Mamba, and of course finish up with the gangbanger robbery for the Weenie Issy Rally. So if you're interested in any of these, those are the missions that you are going to have to do. And of course, last but not least, we got to talk about the time trials this week. Starting off today, your RC Bandito time trial is Cypress Flats. Your Junk Energy time trial is Mirror Park. Your regular time trial for the rest of the week is Storm Drain, and your HSW time trial is the one that starts in North Chumash, right around here, and it ends down here at the very bottom of the Palomino Highlands. Anyway guys, there you have it. That's been what to buy and what to avoid this week in Grand Theft Auto Online. Unfortunately, not the greatest week ever. We definitely got blessed with some of the removed vehicles as well as the new vehicle that's been added into the game, but unfortunately the bonus money this week completely sucks. So that is unfortunate, but it is what it is, I suppose. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, a like is of course appreciated. If not, dislike. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.